WALK. Yes, from the last stream. Good looking out there. For those people that don't know what WALK stands for, it's pretty easy, but I can't spell it out when my dogs are in the vicinity, because when I say those words, they kind of freak out because they know it's time to go. So I'll be taking them on a WALK later for sure. Let's see here. Man, there are so many. I'm missing a lot of the comments in the chat. My apologies. Just continue to hit us up and we'll see them. Noob, if you see anything in the chat you want to say, just say yo Cray, and that's my opportunity here to be quiet in that regard. Let's see here. Jeff the Killer says he has over 2 million fans. Good stuff.
I think it went offline.
Did I go offline?
I think so.
Let's see here. It shows that I'm still streaming. Let me click refresh. Is it still showing offline? Oh, okay, we're still here. So yeah, so just so you guys know, if you ever see the stream and it just freezes up, I can see over here that I'm still streaming. Just hit refresh, and refresh kind of re-clicks everything, and you should be good to go. I know Twitch has had some problems in the past, and they continue to have problems. I don't know why, but typically in the stream I'm able to see it and whatnot. But you know, before you shout out offline, make sure to hit the refresh button, see if that fixes it. If it doesn't, then definitely hit us up in the chat. We'll go ahead and start the stream. We'll turn the stream off and turn it back on in that regard. So let's hear. Based Yoda said, "What up, Kralo? Are we opening up packs, ice trigs? I'm gonna open about 500K in packs. Just YOLO. We're just gonna do it because the thing is, there's nothing really to do today." You know, I'll probably play a couple of my league games. I'll probably play a little bit of seasons. But there's no like one stamina weekend. So as a result, I'm kind of limited on what we can do on stream. But I'm sure you guys would love 500K and packs being open, no doubt. We got Dragacon says hello to us. Swaggo27, you too, huge fan, awesome. Thanks for stopping by the stream there. Baller BX in the stream, guys. I'm running through this stuff. I mean, like the chat is just blowing up, so it's kind of hard to kind of keep up with everything's going on there. Want to buy my bronze player for 20K SDC? Honestly, SDC, it really depends on what server I'm on, and I know that if I do that for you, I'm gonna have to do that for everybody. So that's one of the things as a challenge in streaming, is that, you know, I want to love on all my on all the people that are following me here on Twitter or on YouTube equally. So no love is the same love for everybody. So don't take it the wrong way. Appreciate you in that regard. Man, I'm telling you, there's so much stuff in the chat that
it's going so fast.
It is. I could put on slow-mo. The only problem, you want to put on slow-mo, it'll slow everything down.
We should be good.
Okay.
To King David MVP, to help you guys, give you some tips for head-to-head. One, get your defense up. Defense is, of course, huge because you can't really play with them. So if your defense plays well, you can easily rack up fans. When I was at 5 million fans to get to 10 million, in one day, just because my defense was so proper and they were getting picks and stuff and stopping them, I just racked up 3 million fans in one day. So defense is a huge tip. And also just try out different plays. Don't keep running the same play over and over again, because then they'll counter you and then you're basically stuck.
Good stuff. Let's see here. Wow, man, chat's just going crazy, So Blackhawks, congrats on Gronk, my dude. YOLO213, what's going on, dude? Thanks for stopping by the stream. How do I make so much money? I think Shiny says that. Here you go. Hashtag coins. Pretty much, man, everything that I rip, I sell. And then not just that, but when we do the veteran weekends and we do all that kind of stuff, we pull good players and they can't fit on the Kralo's crew, we just sell them, man. There's no point in having my reserves all stacked out or anything like that. So yeah, I mean, it's really just selling everything. I mean, bronze, silver, you name it. I mean, I just sell everything. If I pull a better player, I sell the other player, and that's how I keep my coins up. I also do spend money on the game. So any packs that I rip from spending money in the game, I basically sell those items as well and whatnot. Let's see here. You see any? It's just, chat is insane, dude. Thank you guys for coming by the stream. Really do appreciate it. Noob, what I forgot to do, man, before we started was I wanted to get like a little clip that I could throw up in the stream, like every 10, 15 minutes, that would basically say, here's your channel. If you're not subscribed to Noobkill, go do that. So we'll have to set that up for next stream for sure, so that people are redirected to your awesome videos and things like that. Noob, you still there with me, bud? Noob.
My bad, I muted my mic.
Oh, good stuff. Okay, good. He's still here, guys.
I was coughing and I just hit that mute button and I kind of... my bad.
No, but we'll definitely, I don't know if you heard what I mentioned. I want to get like a timer thing that pops up in the stream that basically lets people know your YouTube channel,
that'd be awesome,
and your Twitter and all that kind of stuff. So maybe we'll do that here later on the stream. I can pull up Nightbot and do a command and whatnot. So just so you guys know, you guys are all amazing. As me and Noob are kind of chatting and stuff, if we miss you in the comments, just want you to know we don't want to miss you in the comments at all. There's just the chat's kind of going kind of crazy. Know that we appreciate all you guys coming by and whatnot. So, and if you're new to the stream, definitely click, hit stick that follow button so that you can see when Noob and I go live. Typically, I stream every Saturday. The times can vary between 2 to 4 or 3 to 5. It just really depends. I got to run errands for the wife and things like that. During the week, it's really difficult for me to stream and Noob to kind of get together because I work 9 to 5, and it takes me an hour to get to work in the morning and an hour to get home. And then by the time I get home and I get on a call with Noob, it's like about 8 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock for him since he's on the East Coast. And it's just hard for him to get on a call that late. But I'll stream maybe an hour here or there. So for those that want to know schedule, Mondays are off limits. It is Monday Night Football. And if you play fantasy, you got to watch your teams play. Thursdays are off limits because, again, it's Thursday Night Football. Sunday, I don't stream a whole lot because I'm just a lazy bum all day. I know Noo's a lazy bum as well, in that regard. But other days are free play, just depending if I can get on and whatnot. So, let's see. You want to say anything, Noob?
Yeah, follow Kralo on stream. Follow him on Twitter. He tweets a lot. That's like his main thing. He's always tweeting about the game. If you guys play console, he knows tons about the console as well. So go ahead and follow him on both Twitter and, of course, Twitch right here, because we'll always be streaming. Good
stuff. I see T Willis 16. What's up, dude? Thanks for stopping by the stream. I know I'm a little behind. Last time I watched you were hella poor, and now you have 5 million beanhole. That's awesome. That must have been. I think I've done like 3 or 4 streams. So when I think I did my first stream, I think I had 200K, and that was it. Since then, man, I've been selling everything. One stamina weekend, man. You think about it, you got 100 packs. If you pulled, I think there was one stream that I pulled like 3 elite players out of Game Changers or it was Veterans or something. I sold those and then sold everything under the sun. Got 25K in quick sells, things like that. So we got Who says, what's up, Kralo? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Kralo Noobkill just hit 5.4 million fans working towards that Odell. Good stuff. Will B-Wudge, Kralo, how can I find out what server I'm on? So B-Wudge, that's a good question, and what I'll show you real quick is this. If you go into the auction house and you search for Tim Tebow, let's see here. I think my iPad kind of died there for a second. Oh, there you go. So search for Tim Tebow, and then what I always do is I go to the buy and I put 999,000, and then I do 999,66. Well, 999, not 999, and I search. Right here, you'll see that the starting bid price is 333. That means you're on server 3. And then if you look at the buy now, it says 999,333. If you do that, you'll see it says 222 if you're on server 2, 111 if you're on server 1, and things like that. Noob, anything you want to say, bro? Anything from the chat? I'm way behind. I'm super way behind on a lot of the comments.
they're just going quick too as well. They're just
yeah.
really saying hi. I really want to say thank you guys for tuning into the stream as well, and a lot of congrats. A lot of you guys been getting that Domination Gronk. Awesome, he's a beast of a player.
Yes, he is. Let's see here. How long have you been playing, Kralo? Frank Bone, I actually started Madden Mobile this year. I played a little bit last year, but got really heavy into it this year as an EA game changer. I went down on a trip down to EA to play a little bit of Madden 16 before the game came out, and I had an opportunity to meet up with Noobkill, and we hit it off pretty well, I would think, right?
Of course.
Yeah. So we chatted a little bit, and he was like the guru for Madden Mobile. And after I met him, he was doing a lot of the Madden Mobile stuff while he was down at EA, and I was doing a lot of the console stuff. And then the community manager at EA, his name is Mutt Guru, if you guys know him, went ahead and pinged me and said, hey, I would really like you if you could just sync up with Noobkill and kind of talk to him a little bit about what you do for console and figure out how you guys can reach out to the community, understand the issues, report them back, get suggestions from the community on things that they would like to see in the game that's not in the game and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, man, since then we've been chatting on Skype pretty much every day, and things like that. But that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't know anything else you want to add, Noob?
Yeah, basically, if you guys have any feedback for us or anything you guys would like to know or you think that you guys would like to see in the game, hit us up in the chat. We might have some answers for you, and we can always write it down and take notes for you guys as well.
Good stuff. So there was one person here, I think, that said, how far am I in the Gronk set? I know Noob is finished. You finished the Gronk set, right, Noob?
Yeah, I finished it pretty early.
Okay.
It was tough, but I got him.
Get one, Garrett. You asked me how far am I into it. I'll go into my events. I'll show you. And it's so tough, dude. It is so tough because when you have one that you need out of 10, I mean, that's like, the chances of pulling that one is pretty crazy. But on offense and defense, so hopefully if I can score those, man, I should be good to go eventually. So
that last card, whenever you need one card, you're going to get flooded with duplicates. It's just such a pain.
Dude, look at this. I'm just looking at my freaking offensive ones, and yeah, you can just see all those right there. I've been flooded with those. And then on defense not so much. Let's see. Yeah, defense is just one swipe over in that regard.
Oh, I needed carrying too on offense. That was the last one I needed.
I guess carrying is a tough one. It will eventually come my way. I'm going to definitely grind it out when we get another one stamina weekend and whatnot. Let's see here. We have Kernzy Man. I think I responded to his question. Let's see. Just going to run through. Does Kralo have a YouTube channel? Josh the Average Boy. I actually have. If you look at, it depends. If you're on mobile, you may not see this. But if you go to, if you're using your web browser, you'll see that I have a YouTube. Click on that. It takes you over to my YouTube channel. I really haven't been posting anything up there. I'm thinking what I might do is that from the streams that we do, I might just repost them up on YouTube. They'll be kind of long, but I need to work on finding those skills to do some small editing like pack opening and all that kind of stuff. But what it really comes down to at the end of the day is time. I mean, I'm a 37-year-old dude. I got a lovely wife, 2 dogs. I work a lot. I mean, I really work a lot with T-Mobile. So it's finding the time that I can do all this stuff and then squeezing in streaming or YouTubing. So right now, streaming is more of an instant. I can do that. But I'm happy to post the videos from the stream up. You see any questions there? I'm so behind. I'm like literally way behind on these things. So,
T-Will16 about Prestige. We don't really know exactly when that's coming out. There is a problem with crashing, so they're trying to fix that first. So if they release the Prestige now and people have crashing issues, it would be unfair, of course. So they're working their best trying to fix that first. And then Prestige will come out. And Road to the Ring players, I'm in the shadows just as you guys are of knowing when the new players are released. They actually took out that part where it said new players will be released every month, which kind of shocked me. So we're almost done October, and we haven't got any new players beside the ones we already got. So those questions, we do not have answers for you guys right now, but we'll for sure take a note down on that.
Sounds good. Oh, look at that. We pulled Prince of Mukamara. Let's go. 83 card. He'll sell for something decent. So, Yeah, you know, I Noob nailed it on the head. We have pinged them about Road to the Ring already, and we've requested this. I don't for people that were in the previous stream. One of the things that we mentioned was that with the latest update, with the latest update, it was causing a lot of freezing and crashing, and it appears. I don't have any confirmation from EA, but I've had some people that have helped me test this out. Is that when you download the iOS 9.0.2, sometimes Game Center crashes. And when Game Center crashes, what's happening is that when you go into your loading screen, let's like, for example, let me do this real quick. Let me go ahead and exit out of this. I'll show you guys here. But what was happening is that when you would go into the loading screen and you had Facebook attached to it, right? What was going on was your game is loading, it's pinging back Game Center attached to your Facebook, and it wasn't resolving itself. And people that would actually go into Game Center, every time they clicked on it, it would crash. So what would happen is that when you were in your Madden mobile and you're stuck in that screen, what's happening is it's constantly crashing in the back end, and that's why you're stuck in the loading screen of Madden mobile. Now EA is working on a solution to go around that problem, because you got to think about this. It's not like you can just send out an application update. This is an OS level issue that's happening on iOS. So if EA does a workaround, they need to make sure it doesn't break when iOS goes from 9.0.2 to like 9.1 or whatever it is. Now, I don't typically recommend this, but people that have had the issue with 9.0.2, you can go to apple.com or just type in Google Apple Beta. You can download, you can sign up for the latest beta and get on 9.1, and 9.1 actually resolves the issue. But I don't recommend it just because maybe your other apps won't work. So again, that's just kind of what I'm saying here. That's a little workaround solution there. EA doesn't advocate that. I don't advocate it doing it. But if you haven't been able to play Madden Mobile for a long time, you want to take the risk, go ahead and download 9.1 from the beta program and try that out. Let's see, Bob Hawks, along the lines of updates, he says, hey man, do you think that you could tweet it out when you find out when the Android update was? Yeah, Bob, I can. I've not heard anything from EA. They've kind of been a little bit silent on that effect. But we are talking to them, and like I said, I really would like to know what the update was. I don't know if it was a stability or bug fix update, but I'll keep you posted if I hear anything. Let's see here. SDC, Kralo, Noob, how do you find out what server you're on? I think we explained that, BW Wedge. Wow, I'm like lost here. So I am just going to scroll all the way down on the chat. Good, just got home from eating with the family. So, oh, look, the good stuff. We got Chase in the house. Chase is a very good friend. I haven't been a very good friend to you, Chase. I know that you reached out to me to play the Star Wars beta on PS4, and that weekend I didn't play anything. I was kind of out of it and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys know Chase. Chase plays Madden. He does some great YouTube videos on console. Make sure to follow him whenever he streams. Just a great dude. I've known him for quite a while. A great all-around guy. And then we got Neutron in here. If you don't know Neutron, give him a follow. He's a beast. A good friend of mine as well. And I met him when I was down in Orlando when I went my last trip. And I made you, Neutron, a mod in the chat since we go way, way back. And we got Snake Eyes in the chat here. Oh my gosh, we got all my mods in the chat. This is a good day. This is a good day in Kraloville in that regard. So awesome, Noob. Go ahead and talk away, dude. I'm gonna let you pick up from here and answer questions in the chat. I don't think I've played my league games, so let me see. I haven't played my league games, but I'll come back to that. Let me see here. Yeah, I'll come back to that. I'll open some packs while you chat it up with the chat. They're mainly here to because of you, right? So I mean, like, go for it, my dude.
Talking about most feared, we don't know exactly when that's coming out. Of course, we know that Halloween we're gonna get a nice sick event for Halloween, but usually it comes around the last week of October, sometime then. But we just gotta wait it out to see when Most Feared comes out. It's gonna be like an awesome event. That was my favorite event last season, so I can't wait for that. But like Krayla said, the chat's going crazy. I'm trying to keep up here as well.
You want me to put it in slow mode? I can put it in. I don't know. Let's see what slow mode does. Okay, the room is no longer. This room is no longer in slow mode. Or was it in slow mo? Oh, I put it in slow mo. All right, let's see what happens. It looks like it's going faster. Holy crap! Hold on. This room is now in slow mode. You may send messages every 120 seconds. Okay. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. It's just going too fast for us. I should be saying that because I'm old. Noob's a little younger than me, so you know, it shouldn't be too fast for him. All right, so I'm gonna open packs, man. If you want to go ahead and I'm
a Falcons fan. For screen recorder, I just switched over to Mac, and with QuickTimes, that's how I screen record. If you're on a Windows type of computer, the best one that's out there so far that I found that I was using was Reflector. It is $15, but I don't know. I switched over to a Mac because it wasn't as reliable as a screen recorder, but it still got the job done, I should say. But those are the only two that I've used so far. I've heard other screen recorders, but that's what I can give you my opinions on because I use them both and they're not that bad. What else do we got? I don't even know how to pronounce your name. Sorry, dude. But money tips. We talked about this a couple times. Just sell everything. Doesn't matter if you get like a bronze trophy, bronze player. Just throw them up on the auction house. You get so many so easily. It just piles up. Just sell everything. You won't become a billionaire, millionaire in like 2 days, but it'll take some time. But you will get there eventually. You just sell everything, and then eventually open up packs, and you turn a profit because your luck can never stay bad forever. You're gonna get at least something good, and you can just turn your profit like that. So just sell everything you guys can get.
Good stuff. Peter, thanks so much, man. We'll definitely I'll check that out on my Twitter. I don't have it up right now because it just a lot of notifications go off and it kind of interrupts the stream, but thank you so much for that. Let's see here. How do you get pro reward status? Who says? That's a really good question, and my understanding is it's kind of like a VIP program, and I know Noob's in it. So that being said, I'm gonna let Noob talk a little bit about it.
So what I've heard and what I've understood about what Pro Awards is all about, it's kind of like you said, a VIP program. It's something. Supposedly there is criteria that you guys fall into. So let's say you buy a lot of what's it called? You're high level. You play a lot of the game. You play like every day, and you're level 50, and you just play the game a lot, and you have chances. And then they do this like mass blast of when they start accepting members for this Pro Awards. And if you fall into the right criteria and you check off everything that they're looking for, you can get into Pro Awards as well. So that's what I've understood so far. It is kind of like a secret group of how to get in. I don't know exactly 100% how to get into Pro Awards. I'm just in it. When the update came out, I just automatically became a Pro Awards member. It just happened. I guess I fell into the criteria. So just keep playing the game. Just play the game like you're supposed to, I guess, and hopefully you will fall into the criteria and you can possibly be in Pro Awards one day. So that's all I know so much about Pro Awards. It is kind of like a secret type of group.
Yeah, they are selected, so I know EA looks at what people do overall. So I have not been selected yet. Hopefully one day I'll get selected. Oh my gosh, hold on a second. We just pulled an elite, and I just freaking took it away. Hold on 1 second. We got to find out what it was. I was just clicking, and I wasn't thinking. All right, let's go back to my team. Let's see here. While that's going on, let's go to view items. So, okay, we pulled Arian Foster. Let's go. All right, so let's check this out. Arian Foster, 84 speed, a 93 carry. I wish I knew what his catch was, but he's not going to be able to replace Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch is my boy. But, you know, we'll probably sell him later on in the stream. All right, so let's do this, guys. I'm going to keep opening packs here. I'm going to look at some questions real quick. Pit UFO 911. Here's my team. That is basically my offense right now, and then here is my defense. Definitely made a lot of moves over like the last 2 or 3 weeks. I will say, with making a lot of these moves, playing head to head is very, very hard. And I think I might have to dumb down my team a little bit playing on head to head. I don't know. How you got to the Hall of Fame, Noob, but if you got any tips for me, let me know, brother.
Yeah, does get tough when you're up there. Like, everybody starts knowing how to play. Just keep at it. You got to stay constant on head-to-head. You can't really take a day off, kind of. You just got to keep playing. Even if you start losing, you go on a losing streak, sooner or later it just picks back up on defense. So just keep at your head-to-head matches, and you guys will get to Hall of Fame. It seems like a tall tale at 10 million to get into Hall of Fame, but every time you tier up into a new tier, you get these fan boosts. So when you're out, and I think at tier 1 you get like 75,000 fans every time you win. Like, if you score a point or your defense stops the other team, so 75,000 every time your defense like stops them is huge. So just keep at it and you'll get there. It's not that difficult.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Coffee Bean. I know a lot of you guys have asked a question. Any money making tips? I'm gonna go ahead and do hashtag coin. Sorry, not hashtag, exclamation coins. Really, man, it's really playing everything. So when the one BCA, it sounds kind of crazy, but when the one BCA weekend came out, or the one stamina weekend came out, I played till I ran out completely. And not just that, but I know some people don't like to spend money on the game, but I think you can pay $5. Is that right? You can pay $5, noob?
I think for 500.
Yeah, so for 500,
yeah.
For 500, you can just pay $5, and then you renew your stamina. So when the one stamina weekends come, I spend $5. I'm playing constantly, and I kind of map out my day if I'm going to be on all the time or if I'm going to have breaks. But if I'm online all the time for a certain event, mainly like the game changers, the veterans, all those ones that give you those packs, I just go crazy and I go ham. I rip them all, and then once I rip them all, I sell everything if I don't need it. So that's really one of the ways that I do it. Playing seasons, you can make a lot of coins. Another way I think you can make a lot of coins as well is by you play seasons. You play your games every day. I mean, you get XP, you get coins, grind it out, man. That's the way to go. And like I said, sell everything. Sell your bronze, sell your silver, sell your golds. I mean, don't sit on a binder full of junk. Play all those things. And even scrimmage. I mean, the scrimmage packs, a lot of people don't play the scrimmage packs. When there's nothing else to do, play the scrimmage packs. Why? You get bronze and you get silver players and you get coins. So, there are easy ways to make coins out there, no doubt. But if you pull something great early on in a promotion and you buy packs, sell those cards as well, because by the end, you can go ahead and buy them for a lot cheaper. If I recall, Noob, when he was doing BCA, he sold a whole bunch of BCA pins for $90K. Today, they're going for like, what, $10K?
Exactly. You always got to take advantage of any type of event. Of course, like you guys keep mentioning, most feared is coming around. Most feared is going to be hot when it first comes out, but as it plays out, more stuff is going to be dropping onto the auction house, and then that's when the price drops. So once it comes out, you guys want to try to grind as much as you can, get as much items in the beginning, and just throw them up on the auction house, make that profit, and then buy back later for a lesser price. Like, if you really thought about it, if you kept all the pins back when they were selling for 100K, you kind of made a new move, because you could have sold them all for, let's say, a 10 pin, you could have made, I think, 1 million coins. So 1 million coins, and then if you needed the pins for the sets later, you could have bought them back for 10K. So that's like a no-brainer if you really think about it. So don't wait, don't sleep on anything when events come out. Especially, like, since we got Team of the Weeks, if you guys want to rip open packs, if you get lucky on pulling an Elite Team of the Week player, they sell for a good amount of coins. But as the week goes on, the price starts dropping. So you just want to stay active, especially when new content drops, and always take advantage of it. You don't want to sleep on anything.
Exactly. Don't sleep on anything. All right, so quick question. Arian Foster, he goes into what set? Who's the Texans captain?
Let me look at that. I don't really know who the Texans captain is.
All right, well, while Noob's doing that, I'm going to check out here. I think we answered the question about most feared. I would say expect most feared like the week before the end of the month, so maybe around October 23rd, October 24th. Don't take that to the bank. Don't cash it, because I don't know. EA hasn't told me, but I know they're working on it, and typically it lands right in the last week of the month. I have Cinema Inferno. What's going on, my dude? Huge shout out to you. Thanks for stopping by the stream. So in Madden Mobile, can you only open specialty packs with money? No, Neutron. You can go ahead and buy specialty packs with money. You can even buy them with. You can buy regular packs with real cash and specialty packs. So let's go to the store. What this means, Noob, if you're asking this type of question, you need to get on Madden Mobile, my dude. But BCA packs are the ones that you can only buy with money right now. Again, all the proceeds go to a good cause. It's the same thing on console, but we don't have them up here. But there's premium packs and legend packs. You can buy those with your coins. It's pretty expensive. I don't like to go that route, but yeah. Let's see here.
It's Brian Cushing, if you want to know.
Oh yeah, we don't need Cushing.
Linebacker.
So we'll definitely have to sell that card in that regard. So let's search for Arian. I think the cheapest one is 45K. We got one up there for 45K. So let's throw up mine for. And feel free to comment to any of the questions in the chat, my dude. All right, post that there. Let's see. While I'm looking here.
Oh, sorry. I'm a Falcons fan. If you didn't get your credits after you bought your Madden cash, you might want to go to help.ea.com and hopefully they can get your money or get you your Madden cash, because if you lost your money from your credit card and you didn't get your points, that's a huge problem. So go to there. Hopefully they can sort that out and get you your Madden cash, because that's a huge deal.
Good stuff. I think I saw Base Yoda. You had asked Victor Cruz, should you sell your 91 Victor Cruz? Honestly, it's always great to have one beast player on your team. I don't know how much he goes for, but why don't we just check out the block real quick here and see? I don't know if you know, Noob, how much he goes for, or what you've seen him previous on the market for. But
no, I don't know every card. Sorry.
Yeah, Noob doesn't know every card, guys. This is newsflash. This is crazy. I'm just kidding. I'm always asking him prices on cards, and he has an idea of how much they're going for. But it looks like Victor Cruz on my server, server 3, he's going for 225K. The cheapest is 210. Let's go ahead and check out his stats. He's got 94. Okay, so comparing to Santonio Holmes on my squad, he's got 94 speed, which is pretty awesome. That means Santonio Holmes has 95. He's got 64 strength, 96 agility. Agility is really more about just quickness on the ball. 93 acceleration, 87 awareness, which isn't bad. 90 catch, which isn't bad at all. 72 carry, 96 jump, and 94 elusiveness. So, if you want to make your coins, you could sell Victor Cruz and go buy Santonio Holmes for a lot cheaper, I would think, right? How much does Santonio Holmes go for?
Yeah, he doesn't go for that much no more, like 100 and something.
Santonio Holmes. Let's check that out. I probably butchered that one right there. I have to look him up under Holmes. Awesome. Yeah, if you see anything in chat, bro, you want to talk about, go right ahead.
Where'd that comment go? Oh, to Sam about mystery boxes. Mystery boxes, they came out in the beginning for launch. It was kind of like a special type of event. I'm hoping mystery box will come out soon. If they don't come around soon, I think the next mystery box will probably come around Thanksgiving or Christmas. Christmas would probably be for sure. They didn't have mystery box last year on Madden Mobile, but they had it on console. So if we get into Madden Mobile, that's gonna be awesome. But for sure, mystery box, or mystery boxes, I should say, are really cool. It's awesome that we got like LT Ray Lewis in those boxes, and I'm hoping they're bringing it back soon. But I hope that answers your question.
Because were you answering the question from Samcon? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff, man. Yeah, I saw that one there. Kralo, can you please send me a BCA bundle? Sorry, man, I can't do that. In that regard. Let me see. My NBA 2K Jimmy says I have 604,500 coins. Do you guys think I should buy packs or save until I make a mill? Honestly, dude, I would just save till you make a mill and then go ahead and rip packs during Most Feared. That's my recommendation to you. You might pull some sweet stuff there. The market will be hot originally, so you might get something cool, and I wish you the best there. So Base Yoda, I hope you got the answer to your question. I think you should sell Victor Cruz. You can go ahead and get Santonio Holmes 84. The nice thing about Santonio Holmes, he has +1 to catch to all of your team. That's cool about the flashback cards. If it wasn't for Noob yesterday, I would have spent a lot of my coins on doing the captains, because I'm like, dude, they're giving +2 to run block, and he's like, dude, that's +2 to run block to any Panthers player on your squad. And I'm like, okay, I'm an idiot. So I stopped doing those and looking more for the game changers, the flashbacks that add an overall to the team. Let me see. Let's see. SD. Let's see here. Can someone buy me a bundle, please? I would really appreciate it. Let's see. Jeremiah 80. This is Madden Mobile. My friend has 2 billion coins and made mad real money. Prices on mobile are crazy high. Yeah. So just so you guys know, personally, I'm not an advocate of coin selling. It is definitely a violation of EA's terms of service. So if you're in the chat and I just ask my mods, please regulate that. This is something that we really do not promote in the stream, and that's coin selling. It's just part of EA's terms of service, man. We got to respect that in that regard. I see Black Storm says hello. What's up, my dude? Thanks for stopping by the stream. We got Silcox in the house. Man, there's just a lot of activity going on here. So I'm gonna go back to maybe ripping packs. Mr. Bossman. You know what? These are some good things. So if you can help me with this, noob, as you're going through the chats. But if you see common questions like, how do I search what server I'm on? Can you write those down? And the reason being is I'm gonna put commands in the chat that hashtag exclamation point Tebow, which we can throw up there, and we won't have to explain it each time. Which we don't mind, guys. We really don't mind. But a lot of the same questions come up, so it'd probably be good to kind of have them automatically pop up through the stream and whatnot.
Okay, so should I type that out right now?
Yeah. If you can just on your notes, just put Tebow. How do I know what server I'm on is one of the questions, and I'll figure that out. And then also write down Noobkill YouTube and Noobkill Twitter, so we can add that as a command in the stream as well.
In chat or on a piece of paper?
Oh, just a piece of paper. I'll hit you up after the stream so I can put all this in the channel.
I was like, how do I do this?
That's crazy. All right, let's see here. How do you make all your coins? Was it during the big glitch? No, Silcox. I did not participate in the coin glitching. Actually, that's it's. I don't want to get in trouble. So before I became an EA game changer, I got caught one time doing some shady stuff. I'll be the first to admit it on console, and I got my console banned, man. So then I had to go spend another $400 at the time to get a brand new console. So I do not advocate that. EA has their ways of tracking these kind of things down and banning people, so it's something I just really don't advocate or I don't do. Let's see here. Zombie Boy says, Kralo, how much does a signature Calvin Johnson go for? I'll have to check him out real quick here. Is signature Calvin Johnson at 89?
I think he's an 89 or an 88.
Okay, so let's see here.
It's the same as the base, so I don't really know what Calvin's on a base. I think he's an 89, I think.
Okay, let's check it out real quick.
To Cash, about selling Barry. So that one's a toss-up because BCA Series 1 players are actually not in packs anymore. So there is a possibility that Barry might go up, and especially if BCA, the event goes out in November when the whole BCA month is over. That Barry and also Fitz, their prices will go up because people can't get those players anymore. So I would say hold on to them now because, of course, both of them do give that +2 awareness, so that's huge to the team. So that Barry can go up in a lot in value if you just hold on to it.
Yeah, so for the person that asked a question about Calvin Johnson's signature, on server number 3, we got one up for 165K. So that's kind of... I think the thing to keep in mind about the signature cards, they add +1 to coins and they add +1 to XP. I know there's some diehards out there that love having signature cards, but what I've noticed is that when you got like an 89, he's an 89, so his base is an 89. If his base sells for 100, you might be able to sell him for like 20, 30, maybe 40K more. But if the card's like 100,000 and you're trying to sell a signature for 500,000, if you get lucky, kudos to you. I have not been lucky to date, so I just kind of sold it for like a little bit more, maybe like 20 or 30K, and they've always sold. So just a heads up there.
Yeah, signatures, they sell for maybe like 10 to 30K more than their base, unless they're a 90 overall. Like the 90 overall signature players, such as like JJ Watt, Marshall Yanda. Those guys, those ones are rare. The ones that are like 80 and like the 80 overall range, they just sell for like probably like 10 to 30K more because they're the exact same stats as the base. It's just you got the signature plus the 1% coins and 1% EXP. So they don't go for a huge amount of coins, but they are pretty cool to have. They're pretty sick.
Most definitely. Let's see here. How many fans do I have? I think I have 2.7 million. Let's go ahead and check real quick here in head-to-head. I'm sitting at 2.836147. So 2.8 million. And I have some rivals I need to play against. That's probably going to go down after I play my rivals. So let's see here. Other questions I've seen here. How do I change servers? Sporty Sky, there is no way to change servers right now, my dude. Unfortunately, when you sign up, the server that you're on is the server that you kind of stay on. Now, I do know people that actually have multiple devices and they're on different servers, like server 1, 2, and 3. But I think when you sign up, it's random. Is that right, Noob?
Yeah, you can't really choose, and I don't think you can leave from one server to another. It's kind of like once you're in there, you're in there. It does kind of suck, but if you think about it, it's kind of good because of last season we had bots and all that stuff, and it's just harder to move around coins if like someone's botting with one account or on another account trying to get it to their main account won't be on the same server. So it does help that it kind of negates against like those types of shady type of business.
Yep. I think K9 Riley, Nightbot went ahead and timed you out. I clicked on your message, and I think you said you like boobies. I think we all like boobies for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And, it's really important that, we look out for people. Breast cancer is important, but I think the term that you used started with a T, so I try to keep the chat, kind of PG for the most part. So apologies that Nightbot had to time you out, but shout out to you for promoting Breast Cancer Awareness Month, dude. Let's see. Open311 says, how many coins you planning on spending on Most Feared? I'm going to spend 3 million. I haven't figured that out yet, man. I want to see how good the packs are. I can see myself spending up to $1 mil, 2 mil. We'll see. I might even spend some cash to kind of hold out on my coins and then go buy out players. We have Monte Wrecking Ball in the house. Good stuff. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Let's see here. We got Banana Godfrey. Says, Kralo, so you're telling me you made 5.5 out of the 3 days, one live event and Pro Pack luck. Banana, Banana, not necessarily. So when I started, I think I had quite a bit. I bought quite a few packs. When I did the first BCA bundle, I think I pulled 2 elites. Those suckers sold for a lot. I sold a couple BCA collectibles. And when I say a couple, I think I had like 20. So you can imagine when they're going for 90K. Let's see what else did I do. When I did the 1 stamina, I went ahead and pulled a whole bunch of cards. I want to say I think I got veterans and I got game changers, and I pulled like 2 or 3 elites out of each of those, sold those. So really, I mean, quite a bit. And I've spent some cash, and the stuff that I've spent, I've sold everything. I mean, I still have golds I still need to sell. Anything that is 80 and above, I actually looked those up. But anything that is 79 and below, I have different tiers of how much I throw them up for. Whether it's win or lose, I know that they'll sell. Do the captain players add stats to every card on your team? No. Go ahead, Noob.
Yeah, basically, I actually saved Kralo here too. Yeah, last night he was actually gonna buy like a bunch of captain sets. But if you guys notice, if you guys just go to the auction house before you buy them, just flip around their card and it'll say whatever their stat is. So I know, what's it called? Bruce Irvin. He gives +1 tackle, I think, to all Seattle Seahawks players. So it's not to all the team, like flashback players or like the BCA master sets and stuff like that, or game changers. They only do it to their specific team because they're the captain of their team. So it makes sense. I wish it did give a plus whatever stat it does to the whole team, because that'd be awesome. But they're captains, so there's captains to their specific team. As Kralo just threw up Ryan, the captain for the Panthers, I think it is. And you can see that just says run block to Carr, so only to the Carolina Panthers players. So just want to throw that out there.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Just going through some other questions real quick here. I see, and just so you guys know, if you do have a question, just make sure to @Kralo or @Noobkill. It will show our name, so it's easier for us to go through and see your questions and respond back to them. By all means, we're not trying to ignore you, but as people start chatting and asking a lot of questions in the chat, things just get lost. So again, Noob and I, we would love to answer every single freaking question that we could. But if it gets lost, we're not trying to ignore you guys. Everyone in the stream is extremely important. We appreciate you guys coming out on this Saturday to hang out with us. So Sports Guy, I think I already answered this again. This may be a duplicate because you didn't hear from us. But there is no way to change what server. There's no way to change servers. And if you want to find out what server you're on, search for Tim Tebow. Put the buy now at 999,000, and that's the buy min, and the buy high of 999,999. And if you see that it says 333,333, that means you're on server 3. 222,222, that's server 2, and 111,111, that means that you are actually on server number 1. Hopefully that's theirs. Garrett, you said, when is Most Feared? Most Feared typically occurs at the end of the month. We've not gotten any announcements from EA yet at this time. Blades Plays Games says the highest kick returner and punt returner is 91 overall. Do you think they will add Madden Mobile exclusive since you can put anyone on there on console?
So last season they only gave us kick returners, I believe, in the beginning of the game, and we didn't get no new kick returners or punt returners because they kind of follow whatever cards get on the console gets. So of course you can throw any player into your kick returners, or your special teams, I should say. So we didn't really get content last year, but maybe that could change this year. That would be awesome because it would have been cool last year if we got like positional hero kick returners specifically just for Madden Mobile. We'll have to like wait it out to see what goes on.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So we got a question here from It's Kubi. Best road to the ring person to get. I'm a Seahawks fan, so I'm going to tell you Lynch. That's pretty easy right there. This game is pretty halfback dependent, whether you do halfback angle or you kind of run up the gut. Lynch is an animal. I don't know, Noob, who is your favorite road to the ring player?
I got Marshawn Lynch first. I love Seattle Seahawks as well. Lynch is a boss. So I got him first, and of course he needed a good kicker, so I got Vinatieri. But I also did really like that Ben Roethlisberger. He played really well, but Vic plays awesome, so he did get replaced. But I would say Lynch was one of the best guys to pick up first for the road to the ring. Good stuff.
I think it's Kneeflex. You said your question is, any advice for a newer Madden mobile player? Yeah, man. Make sure that you play all your games every day. Play your games. When your stamina gets all the way up, play those games. Level up. Get the coins. Go buy players cheap to build your team. And those are some of the key things right there overall. I don't know, Noob, if you have any other questions.
I'm trying to look for some too right now.
Okay. So, Paul Jaco, how long am I going to stream? I think we're going to stream for like about another hour or so. We started at 4. We'll probably end at 6 o'clock my time, which would be 9 o'clock for Noob, in case he has to go to bed because he has a curfew. I'm just kidding. No, I'm actually going to watch a movie with my wife tonight around 7 o'clock, so I'll probably only be able to stream for like another hour or so. Open 311 says, Kralo, how much coins you planning on? Oh, sorry. So these questions are older ones, and I keep scrolling up because I want to answer all of them. Kralo, can you show us the Odell set? Yes, I will. I'm far from that. If I go to the sets and I go look at my events, let's look at Odell. So for Odell, we're 25 of 40. We need one more League Master. We need one more Live Event Master. One more Set Master. 2 more for the Division Master, and then I get to sit down all day and play my seasons, which I've been leaving that for last since it's an easy grind in that regard.
It's not as easy as you think, bro.
Oh, really? Okay, so clue me in here. I mean, does it get harder as it goes on, or?
It gets a lot harder. You're on season 1 still, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's like it feels like it's so easy, dude.
It's really easy season 1. Season 2 starts to kick it up a notch, but it's just a long grind. 10 seasons is pretty long. Okay. So
I'm looking forward to it. Actually, some competition in the game because this game is easy. I'm just kidding. Let's see here. If you're enjoying the stream, how much are most feared packs? Don't know yet, Jeff the Killer. You know, we don't know anything about Most Feared yet, but hopefully we'll get an announcement here in the next week or so. Let's see. All right, guys. I see a lot of questions. I'm going to go back up here. I wish there was a way to stop it, because every time a question happens, it just bumps up, and I lose all the other ones. So I'm going to go through this real quick here.
For tips for Live Master, for the live event set, it's actually it counts every time you win for the first time. It's not like you play 150 live events. So that's even more bigger reason why you guys should always play the scrimmage live event, because that comes out a lot in the day, and plus it only costs 3 stamina. So that's how you guys knock out the Live Master set fairly easy. That's what I did, was just knock out the scrimmage sets, and also you get that game plan collectible, and don't sleep on that. You get one free premium pack, and some people have been tweeting me out that they've been getting some good elites.
Good stuff. Let's see here. Kralo, what screen recorder do I use? Basically, I don't use a screen recorder. I have a special adapter that goes into my iPad that feeds into my Elgato to go ahead and record my video, and also to stream on Twitch. When do I think EA will fix the problem on the home screen? Isaac, we've let EA know about that. We're hoping really soon, man. I don't know if you were here in the stream earlier. There seems to be an issue with 9.0.2 with Game Center. And I think when you're loading up your app, it has to talk to Game Center, because you get to see like Kralo, welcome back, or welcome back Krail, or whatever. Since it's communicating with Game Center and Game Center is crashing, it's causing the whole game to crash. So EA is trying to do a workaround, but they're also trying to do it in such a way that when you do the workaround and you update, it doesn't break the game again. So you gotta be really careful with that kind of stuff. Let's see here. So for guys in the chat, I know a lot of you guys are asking me about cards, you know, how much they're going for. What I would encourage you guys to do is just go into auctions, right? And then just go ahead and search for the card here and look that card up. There's a lot of other questions people have outside of prices that, you know, if I can get to it, I will, but we want to try to answer as many questions from the community here as much as possible. Would you like a flashback KR? Kralo, would you like a flashback kick returner Devin Hester? I would love one, but I would have to go buy him, and you have to be on my server. So unfortunately, you can't give that card to me, my dude. I appreciate it, Will. You're pretty awesome. You're always offering me stuff, man. King Davis MVP. Hell yeah, I have most of the Super Bowl winning LLB on my defense. Good stuff. YOLO, which one should I get? T.Y. Hilton 86 or 88? The one that's higher is the better, and the better one. But I always get the one that actually gives boost to my entire team. So check them out. I don't know which T.Y. Hilton does what, but if it gives you more to your team, then go from there. And you know, the one that's more expensive is better. But also check out the stats. If there's not that big of a differential between 85 and 88, then go with the cheaper one. Are the team gold player sets good, Kralo? I really haven't done those. Have you done those, Noob, the team gold player sets?
There's team gold player sets?
I think if you put all the players into like a... I think it's more of a... for the teams, you can put like gold players into them, and you can get another player. Let me double check.
You're talking about the one where you put 2 bronze, 2... Yeah, those are actually good. Those are actually the cheapest sets, so you can get... the Odell Beckham Jr. set master. Those are actually really nice.
Oh, okay.
You get a gold player from that team, and then also 2,500 coins. They did lower that down. Last season was 7,500, but at least you still get coins, and they're not that expensive of sets to do. So those ones are awesome to knock out to get your set master. Like the ones you're looking at right there. Okay,
good stuff. So if this helps me get that live set master collectible, then, right?
Well, the sets master, yeah.
Yeah, okay, good stuff. That's great, because I mean, to me, I've been doing the bigger ones. I didn't know these actually help contribute to that. So great tip there from Noob, man. Awesome. Let's see here, Kralo. What server are you and Noob on? I think Noob is on all of them, and I am on server 3. Deedsaw. How do you win Domination, the comeback one? Honestly, Kiaki. KIAK 1413. So how do I win the Domination, the comeback one? I bring a lot of pressure off the edges and kind of try to sack them, and then the quarterback gets like a little freaked out and then throws the ball and I pick it off. Noob, I don't know if you have any recommendations. I know you gave me some a while back.
Well, the comeback one, I think that one's the one you're on offense, I think. Yeah. So,
oh, okay.
You get 45 seconds or a minute, and you don't want to go ahead and throw a long bomb and then get your touchdown as quick as possible, because the offense in Domination, everything in Domination is a cheese. So you want to try to get as close as you are to the end zone and just run the clock and give yourself like 10 seconds and then score the touchdown, and then try to hold them off on defense. That's your best bet on offense. And on defense, I like to run zones actually when I play on defense, and I get a lot of picks that way. So those are my tips. That's how I got it fairly quickly, and also just grind it out. Krailo gave me the best advice there. He said, play with a stress ball, man. That stress ball will save your life.
Yes, very true. I have a little stress ball that I hold in one hand while I'm playing, because this game stresses me out sometimes. And not just that, but on the comeback, a little note here. I come out in halfback angle, get a really good halfback that can kind of go up and cut across. I throw it 3 times, and then I start calling. I just use that all the way up, and then I make sure to use my 3 timeouts near the end. That helps out a lot. FL screen helps out a lot as well if you got some good blockers on the right hand side. So that's pretty good there. Let's see here. Vince says, Vince1509, should I keep Michael Vick even though he threw 7 interceptions in head-to-head? Dude, if he threw 7 interceptions head-to-head, I think you'd probably get better quarterbacks than that. I don't know. What do you think, Noob?
I love Vic. Vic plays a monster. He's 93 speed. Maybe just run better plays and just read it a little better. But if you want, 7 interceptions is a lot, so maybe switch out to a better quarterback if you're throwing the ball more, because he has better run stats. He has all right throwing stats, but of course there are better accuracy quarterbacks out there. So it's up to you, but I prefer Vic.
Okay. I use Roethlisberger because I got him out of this. I got him out of the Road to the Ring set. But I heard Cam Newton is pretty sick because he's got a pretty strong arm. Vince107 says, when is a new Road to the Ring set coming? Dude, we have no clue. But we have been asking. We have been telling EA that, hey, when is it coming? We did have an opportunity to talk with Billy over at EA. That was one of the things he was asking us about feedback, were what are some of the concerns the community has, and we said, you know what? Right now, the community is like looking for these Road to the Ring sets, because originally they were going to come out once a month, and they're not coming out anymore. So they are aware of it, and they're working on content there. So just hang in there. I know it's really frustrating. I know a lot of you guys are level 50, and it's like, dude, there's nothing more to do in the game. Prestige is coming. Intra-league brackets is coming. More sets are coming. So just hang in there. Most Feared is coming. Everything is coming soon. So just hang in there, guys.
Yes.
Any questions you see, Noob, that you want to answer?
To Chris XX, and then tons of X's. The amount of fans to get into Hall of Fame is 10 million. So just keep at the grind.
All right, keep the grind up. Let's see here. Just running through here. All right, good stuff, man. Monte Wrecking Ball went ahead and created exclamation point noob. Thanks for doing that, my dude. Make sure to subscribe and follow Noobkill, and your stuff is in there. So if you do the exclamation point noob, thanks Monte Wrecking Ball for doing that. I forgot I could actually ask my mods to put in new commands. So Monte Wrecking Ball, I don't know if you've done this or not yet, but if you can help us create a command for exclamation point Tebow, and then put some information on how people can search for Tim Tebow by searching for Tim Tebow, and then looking for the buy min and the buy high prices at 999, 000, and then 999, 999, 999, and then looking at the price of the card and pretty much what it goes for. So be creative. I trust you. You're really good at this stuff. If you guys aren't following Monte Wrecking Ball, you're crazy. Follow that guy. He also streams Madden Mobile. Great dude. Great to have him in the stream. All right, so let's see here. So I had the 94 kick returner. So this is NMHS Jerome. So I I have had the 94 kick return Devin Hester, and I kind of want to get a different one. Who do you recommend? P.S. I'm on season 12. Season mode is easy. So, Noob, right now, if we look at my squad, my kick returners are kind of gold. So I don't have any recommendations on anybody higher.
Sorry, who is his kicker again? Sorry.
His kick returner is 93 Devin Hester.
Yeah, that's probably one of the best ones in the game.
All right.
I was using TY, and he was fumbling like crazy. So if you guys thinking picking up TY, I say no. He was fumbling like crazy on head-to-head, and it was pissing me off kind of. But right now I'm running Des Bryant. He's actually pretty good. So Des Bryant's nice. I haven't played with Devin Hester, but he's one of the higher rated overall players out there. So you have a pretty good kick returner.
All right, man. Good stuff. Let's see here. Do you have DRC Kralo? And that comes from Cali Life 1. Yes, I do, my friend. I have him as my number 1 cornerback. He is awesome. He's absolutely amazing. Let's see here. A lot of good questions. Kralo, best, cheapest running back. Mega Attack. Are you looking just for like what's your budget? Because there's a lot of cheap ones out there. I like Justin Forsett. I like Marshawn Lynch. It really depends on what your budget is, and then we can kind of give some recommendations off that. Decan says, Kralo, what if I quick sold a head-to-head master collectible? Can I still get Odell Beckham Jr.? That's a good question. Do you know, Noob? I mean, you get the head-to-head.
Yeah, I don't think you can get. I don't know what you can do to that, actually.
Interesting. Can you write that question down? That's a good question to ask the devs. Well, so DCan35, make sure to follow us on Twitter, myself and Noob, and tweet us out that question. We'll reach out to the devs and see if we got any answers for you, dude. But we don't have an answer for you right now, but we will look into it for you.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to go run and get a notepad, so
cool.
I do apologize for that.
Yeah, no worries.
So give me 1 second. All right?
All right. So Districts Go, you asked the best way to make coins. Really, man, is sell everything. I rip packs. I pretty much sell everything from the packs. And when I do spend physical cash, anything that I rip, everything has to go. Because the way I see it is when I'm spending real money in the game, I'm opening it to get good players. And if I don't get good players, I'm going to transfer those players or those crummy players that I pulled into virtual currency by selling them on the auction house and then go and buying players that I want. So, Mutant Mist, Rob Ninkovich or Cameron Hayward captain. I haven't played with any of those, dude. So to be honest with you, it's totally up to you. I'm a big fan of Rob Ninkovich over the years. But what I'm going to say here is that if they're both ends, you want some. So for your ends, 1, look for speed, but 2, look for acceleration. What speed does is just speed, but acceleration means how quickly you get to your max speed. So check that out and go from there. So Antrez says, I hate EA. They just gave me a coin-up collectible for $2,500 if the Chargers beat the Packers. That will never happen. Sorry to hear about that, man. Royal Sniper says, Kralo halfback angle wins comeback. I totally agree with you, my dude. Let me see. Lots of questions here.
I'm back, guys. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. Kralo, for the Royal of the Ring set, what... so EJJ19 says, for the ring set, what do you prefer? So what I did originally was I went with Marshawn Lynch. And then after I went with Marshawn Lynch, I went with Ben Roethlisberger because I needed a decent quarterback. And then I went for a corner, Malcolm Butler, because I didn't have one. And then after that, I did the rest, which was Vinatieri next. Then I did Dante Hightower. And the last one that I completed, I believe, was... Shoot, I don't know. I'll have to go back and look. But yeah, I mean, I would say Marshawn Lynch, get a good QB, Roethlisberger, and then honestly, you could get a good kicker, which Vinatieri wasn't a bad idea. And if I recall with all of this, the way I did it, I did the kicker first because when I was playing the head-to-head games, I was falling behind, and instead of trying to go for it on 4th, I just went for the 3 points, which was money down the end because my defense really picked up the game. And then I went for Marshawn Lynch, and then I went for Roethlisberger. So, Caden, you say, do you use the app draft? I don't know what that is, my dude. Let me know in the chat what that is, and we can go from there. Krayla, what was the Gronk glitch? The Gronk glitch, I don't know how it was done, but my understanding was that people were able to use bronze badges only to get the Gronk itself. So I don't know, Noob, if you know what that Gronk glitch was that they fixed.
I don't even know if it's real, but
okay.
Supposedly it did happen. Like, you put in one bronze trophy and you get a Gronk player for a bronze trophy. I have no idea what happened to that, what was going on with that. It was just kind of up in the air for like a couple days, and then that big huge coin thing kind of like took the storm, and we didn't hear anything about that Gronk thing no more.
Yeah. There was someone asking me about my legacy team. This is my legacy team from last year. I started playing Madden Mobile like 3 weeks before the new game came out, and my team looks pretty booty. My best player was Corey Leggett, and I think on special teams I have 96 Patrick Peterson on punt returner, and that was the best that I had. So, Bear Killer, what you have some questions. For some reason, you keep getting timed out. What's your question, dude? And again, just so you know, we got like 190 people in the stream. We got a lot of people tagging me and Noob, so we're trying to read through all of those. I got like 2 pop-ups going with tons of questions. So by all means, man, we're not trying to ignore you, but if you can ask your question again, that would be awesome. Let's see here. Do you use the app draft? I didn't quite understand that question earlier. Adcom Tebow. There you go. Good stuff. Appreciate that, Monte Wrecking Ball. We got the question there. So Monte, you said, can you jump in the call? We might try to do that maybe next stream or something like that. Right now, it's too difficult for me to add someone midstream to a call. I'm using my iPad app. Maybe once I get everything set up on OBS and stuff like that, maybe we can probably have people jump in the call and whatnot. What about the trading system from console to mobile? So Zombie Boy, you bring up a great question that has been asked quite a bit to the devs. One thing to keep in mind is that they want to keep the app rather light, under 100 megabytes. So sometimes adding trading systems can be a little bit more difficult, and it's a whole new thing of development. But that question has been posed, and just know they are looking into it, and they do understand. Lakers Rock. Do you play console? Yes, I do. I play on Xbox One. I play on PS4. And when I had an Xbox 360, I played on the Xbox 360 as well. Fighter 205 Kralo, tips on head-to-head. So some tips on head-to-head is, you have your scheme. Don't get flustered when you come out with your scheme and the person runs counters. But a lot of times people get really discouraged when they do their first drive and they end up getting countered on and they get frustrated and they go back to the same plays and they keep getting countered on. What I want to recommend to you is that when you play a game against somebody and your first drive just sucks, you know what you need to do? You need to go here in this menu, and it says here strategy. So on strategy, what you're able to do is scroll over. It says cross in. Cross in is probably one of the last ones. I'm going to take this. I'm going to go all the way over. And this shows me here that this person has been using Seam 678. I click on that, and I add that to my strategy, right? So that against that particular player, my strategy changes from every drive. The other thing you can do too is go to your film, and a lot of times people forget, if they play a game and it's 24 hours later, they come out in the same scheme and they get countered on. Go here and look and see exactly where did you get countered on. Now this is just a first game against this guy, but this guy, I have counters for halfback blast, fullback dive, but if you notice here, this guy runs halfback counter, fullback fake toss, seam 678, fullback flare, halfback scream. This guy actually varies things up quite a bit, and this may not be a good example, so he plays pretty well. But I'm going to go through and based on his first drive, kind of make some adjustments in strategy so that when I play him, hopefully I can get a pick or I can sack him. Noob, I don't know if you have any other questions on that right there.
Yeah, you guys want to make sure you change up your strategy every single time, because if you just run the same playbook, same counters, I should say, and they're not even using those ones, you're basically throwing out counters for no reason, and they're just eating you up on offense. So make sure you always go back to that strategy, because a lot of people don't go back to that, and they end up losing a lot of games because they don't change their counters. So that's a huge tip.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So I'm going to give the mic over. Well, I'm going to give the stream back over to Noob. I need to use the restroom because I've been drinking water because I'm parched from
The guy said, "Did I go deaf?"
All right, let's see. I think the mic came back on now. All right, guys, let us know the mic came back on. All right, let's see. I think the mic came back on now. All right. Good stuff. All right, let us know. Go ahead and say something there, Noob.
Hello, anybody? Or can you guys hear us?
All right, it's fixed. All right, guys. So it's fixed. I'm going to leave you guys with Noob for a second. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
So what's up, guys? You guys any questions for me you guys would like answering? I'm all ears. Alright, let me scroll up to see some questions for you guys so I can answer for you guys. Let me see if I can find anything. So does Stephen Curry. A good way to get coins, there's no really good way right now, especially since they changed the refresh button for sniping. It's just really sell everything you can. Whatever you get in live events or anything, you just sell everything. It doesn't matter if it's a bronze player or a silver player. Those really poor players, they still go up for 300 to 100k or 100 coins, and they just add up because you get them so frequently that you just get so many coins. And then when you start building up on your coins, then you can start opening up packs, and then you get lucky here and there, and you get more money. And then selling players is like the number one thing. That's what me and Quelo have been doing. That's how he has 5 million coins. He's just selling everything he gets. And to Noobkill 213, the other, or I should say imposter there, you don't have to spam the chat, I guess. It's not that cool. Baby 22 Dragon about Prestige. So the update that informed us about Prestige and Intro League when that came out, it hasn't really came into the game just yet because with that update, EA ran into a few problems with the game crashing. So they're trying to fix that issue as fast as possible because if they release this Prestige and all this new stuff and people still have the game crashing, it'd be kind of unfair because there's tons of people that haven't been able to play the game. So they're trying to get that fixed. They are aware of the problem and hopefully they can get that fixed really soon.
All right, I'm back, brother.
Sounds good.
Oh, good stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open some packs while we're doing this here. Sorry, let me get my dog situated. I'm like freaking out behind me. I don't know what in the world's going on. Hey, Milani. So these are my stream buddies. This is Milani, Wicket. She's named after an Ewok. And then Dakota's behind me, and she's kind of just chilling. All right, guys, seriously. Sorry, guys, I got to get these dogs situated. So they were in perfect position while I was streaming, and then I had to go use the restroom and kind of messed everything up on my side. Let's see here. Is that a good card to use for defense by Chromonic? I just recently got a William Gay 90 overall cornerback. Is that a good card to use for my defense? Dude, anything that's 90 as a corner is pretty awesome to use. I currently use Cromartie. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. I also use Sam Shields. I pulled a Tim Jennings. I use him. And then I think my number 3 corner, if I recall, is, let's look at my team real quick. On defense is Malcolm Butler, Road to the Ring. Hopefully I'll upgrade him here soon to a more speedy kind of corner in that regard. But let me do this real quick. Let's go ahead and let's open some packs, guys. You guys are here primarily for the pack opening. Noob will answer questions while we're here in chat, and we'll go from there. I did see Waldo OMG. Thanks for coming by the chat. I've seen you before. Do you think they will have other NFL domination players? That is a good question. Noob and I have asked that. I hope so, because we have so many of those collectibles. It would be freaking awesome if we can go ahead and do more NFL domination players and put those things to good use outside of Gronk. All right, dude, the chat's all yours right now, man. I'm going to go ahead and rip some packs and whatnot.
Sounds good. So, if you guys are wondering, I got a question here. Larry or Fitz? I mean, Larry or Fitz. Barry or Fitz? Which one of the two would you pick up? For me, I picked up Barry first because, of course, Series 1. But I feel like Barry plays a little better on defense for me. And, of course, if you're trying to get that head-to-head grind, overall and offense is not as important as defense. Defense comes first. Defense wins you championships. So I would go for Eric Berry, but he is kind of hard to get right now because there's no Series 1's players anymore. But Larry does play good as well. But I think Barry plays a little bit better for me. So
let's freaking go. We pull. I didn't say anything because you were talking. We pulled a 90, an 88 Joe Hayden. We were just talking about a corner. He is staying on the squad. He is going to take Malcolm Butler's place. Good stuff. I freaked out. And you were talking, and I just lost it on stream. It was great. So good stuff, man. We pulled this on stream. Let's check out Joe Hayden. He's got 88 speed, 90 acceleration, 94 man, 89 zone, 87 play recognition, 61 tackle, 84 awareness, 93 agility, 60 strength. Homeboy is staying on the squad. That is good stuff. So great pull on stream. Super excited in that regard. I'll have to take a snapshot. I'll have to go back to the stream and take a snapshot of that so I can post on Twitter and whatnot. But let's go to my team. Let's go to defense. I think this could put us at 90, man. Let's see.
Okay.
No, it didn't. Okay. Well, close enough. Actually, we have Tim Jennings. Let's see. If I put Tim Jennings, okay, that didn't work. We'll leave Tim Jennings at number 4. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Back to opening packs and whatnot. And Cheap Blue says, why do you do this? In that regard, I don't do it, man. I'm just ripping packs, man. I'm just ripping packs. And we just got lucky. So let's go back at it, guys. I'll let Noob comment in the chat Thank you guys so much for coming by the stream. Definitely stick that follow button. That lets you guys know when we go live in the stream. Also, if one of the mods can put !noob, Twitter, that lets you guys see. You can subscribe to Noob's channel where he does some pretty amazing videos for Madden Mobile. That's what got me hooked on it. And then Twitter is my Twitter channel where I tweet a lot of pictures, try to answer some questions and all that kind of good stuff. So good stuff. All right, hold on. My dog is trying to get her situated here. Hold on, Milani. You want to sit there? There you go, bud. I got puppies, guys. Puppies. One's 9 months and one's 2 years old. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go again, dude. Let's freaking go.
Okay, another lead.
Yes, and you remember I was telling you yesterday about I needed to go ahead and get offensive tackles. I was about to buy this card yesterday, and we pulled this sucker. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go. So this is great, guys. I think I'm going to stream more often in that regard. So it's good stuff. Good stuff.
Miss Fang 22, I hope that's how you pronounce your name. About releasing a Brett Favre's card. So EA Sports has the rights or the player. They have like the player agreements with the NFL of players in the league right now. So players outside of the league, like Brett Favre's and all the other legends, they do not have like the rights to have his card in the game. They might work out a deal, but they don't have a card coming out anytime soon. That's what I think for Brett Favre's
stuff. Now this card is a little crazy. I don't know. In console, it's a great card. It's Ben Hartsock. He's a tight end. I would say you could probably put him in your flex spot. What I liked about him, and I use him in console, is that he has 90 run block for a tight end, and he has 91 impact block. So if you're running the ball, he's definitely great to kind of help you in that regard. But again, I don't know. Madden Mobile might be a little bit different, but this is a good tight end to have, low budget tight end that will help you on your run game overall.
To Mr. Hawks, I would say hold up until Halloween event. You can probably make a lot more money with when the Halloween event hits instead of saving up on 90 plus overall team of the week players, because when the season goes on, investing in like the earlier team of the week players will not really get you any money nowhere. So save up for Halloween, of course, most feared
stuff. This is another player right here, Telvin Smith, for people that are doing a budget team. Great linebacker. The guy has 89 speed, 94 acceleration. He doesn't have the best man, doesn't have the best zone. What is PST again? Is that your
I think pursuit.
Pursuit. Okay, your pursuit. We call it a little bit different on the console, but his 75 awareness isn't the greatest, but he's fast, dude. And if actually you're using your linebackers to kind of come in with a blitz, this guy is freaking wicked fast. So definitely a good pickup for sure. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. I'm just gonna rip. Oh my freaking goodness, man. Oh my god, this is freaking insane, man. We just pulled another elite Levante David linebacker. This is insane, dude. I mean, I have ripped over like the last 3 or 4 days about 500K in packs and pulled like maybe one elite. I mean, we haven't even done 100K and we're pulling elites like crazy over here. This is insane, guys. This is insane. Holy crap. Let's check out his stats. He's got 85 speed, 89 acceleration, 75 man, 88 zone. So if you play cover, you play a 3-4, you play a 4-3, you're coming out in coverage. Dude, it's insane. He's got 97 tackle and 98 pursuit. I don't know, dude. He may be taking over KJ Wright's spot here shortly. So let's keep opening packs here. This has been insane today, guys. Let's see.
I'm not going to lie right now. Packs are hot, guys. I just opened up a pro pack just for the fun of it, and I got a DeMarco Murray 88 overall punt returner.
No freaking way, dude.
I'll tweet it out so you guys to know I'm telling the truth.
Good stuff.
I just opened up one pro pack. Yo, packs are hot, guys. I want to open them up right now.
Let's see here. All right. Got Paul Kruger. Now, this guy is a freaking animal. Shout out to my boy Mutt Guru. He is a huge Browns fan. Paul Kruger has been definitely doing work on the Browns as of late. Just a good all-around card. He's got 87 awareness on your team. And that's the thing in Madden Mobile. Awareness is really, really important. Getting the boost, getting the awareness is very, very important. Let me see. There's a question here. Can you guys do team reviews on stream? Like what specifically do you want to know about team reviews? That would be great for us to know, and we can kind of talk about it and see what's going on. Kralo, can you please open my packs? That's what Cheap Blue says. I think let me go on here to see. There was another question. Mutant, I think I answered your question earlier. Rob Ninkovich or Cameron Hayward. I would say go with the guy that has the better speed and actually has a better acceleration. And ideally just depends finesse or power, whatever you prefer in that regard. All right, so let's see here. I'm popping out the chat so it's easier for me to follow. Give me 1 second here, guys. All right, let's go keep opening packs. All right.
Yo, Mega Attack, trust us, packs are not juiced.
Yeah, they're really not juiced. I've been working with EA now for a couple of years. And I've had an opportunity to talk with people on the console side and everything. It's just an algorithm. I'm getting really lucky on stream right now. EA doesn't juice packs for YouTubers. EA doesn't juice my packs for streamers. None of that kind of stuff. If you guys saw my luck on console and the fact that I work with EA, it's pretty horrid. It's pretty bad. I have more luck ripping packs on Madden Mobile than I do on console. So. Let's see here. Kayo and Noobkill, which BCA player should I make the safety or wide receiver? Honestly, Fighter, it's where you need help. I'm a big fan of the Larry Fitzgerald. He is money. He's going to be on my team all year probably. But it really depends on what you need. My NBA 2K says, I pulled a Chris Johnson, and it was my first flashback pack. That's pretty awesome, dude. I can't wait to get my hands on that Chris Johnson. He's phenomenal on console, and I'm sure he's awesome in the mobile game. Kralo, how far are you away from the Odell? I am 25 of 40, so I have all my seasons to go, and I think I need 2 of the remainder ones, but I should be able to complete some of those here pretty soon. We have Kearney ZY Man Kralo. So I open pro packs and just sell everything. Kearney, yeah. And here's my logic, guys. And this will probably help out people to understand why I sell everything. A pack costs 7,500 coins. At the lowest, if you pull a 75 gold and you sell it for 2,000 coins, you're getting back 1,800, right? Now, the silvers you probably could sell anywhere between 700 to 1,000 coins. That's anywhere between, 1,400, 2,000 coins. And then your bronzes sell for like maybe, 200, 300, 400 coins. I don't know. It just depends what numbers you throw up if you so choose to search for them. When you think about all that and you do the math, you can make anywhere between 3,500 to about 4,000 coins. And that's if you pull a gold that's 75. Right? Now, if you pull higher-ended golds like 83 or 82 or 81, you're going to be able to sell those for a lot more. So it pays for the pack. And then if you're lucky, man, you might rip a pack that you pull an amazing elite, and you can sell that elite for its highest bidder, and then there you make a whole bunch more coins. So that's why I say sell everything, if that makes any sense. All right, so I think Panda, you had a question there. Exclamation point coins on how to make coins. Why is slow mode on for 2 minutes? Kind of annoying. So Ethan512, the reason being is that we have 243 people in chat, and if everyone is just putting comments, we're not able to get to the questions. So really sorry about that. Make sure when slow mode is on that you write out your question fully so that we can check it out and go from there. But really sorry about that, Ethan. It's just the fact that we can't see. I mean, we start losing questions from viewers. And we don't want them to feel neglected. Like, we don't want you to feel neglected, and that's why we responded to you in that regard. Jesus H107 says, if you were to sell Fitz, would you sell him after the BCS set is gone? Yes. The reason being is right now people are doing him. Cards always increase in value after the set is done if it is a valued card. Keep in mind though, with a lot of times cards keep their value based on kind of where we're at with things. Now, if Most Feared comes out and they got some really beast players and they got like a 95 Des Bryant or whatever it is, other cards take a hit. But I think with BCA, since it's something very special, this card is going to hold its value. And when you add a whole bunch of boost to it, I think my Fitz is a 96 on my team. Your Fitz is a 99, right?
No, it's 96 though.
I wish. So remind me, so the Fitz is just 96 overall, right?
Well, the stats can get boosted up to 99.
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
Right
Okay, gotcha. That's what I meant. But Noob's right. So it's a 96 card, but if you have a whole bunch of boosts on your team, like when I saw him flip the card around, I mean, with all the team boosts, I mean, your player's like practically a 99 because it was all maxed out.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Another question. Are you going to create your own Twitch? At Kralo, when are you going to create? So I think Jeff the Killer is asking you, Noob, when are you going to create a Twitch?
I don't know. I have a blast in being lucky enough to be in Kralo's streams.
Whatever,
it's
man.
Really fun. It's funner for me, I guess.
Awesome. I mean, what I need to do is find a way that I can get you on video cam and add you into the stream. So I can do that through OBS, like maybe Google Hangouts or something like that. Even Facebook. That'd be pretty sick. So I'll have to look into that, guys. And that's going to take time, for sure. Let me see. Should they bring Mobile Masters back? And that's from Madden 16 ZA. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what Mobile Masters is. Noob, do you know what that is?
Well, Mobile Masters last season was Ultimate Legends last season on console.
Okay.
For Madden Mobile. So, I don't know if they're taking the same approach with the same name, but we might get them. It's later on in the season, of course, when everybody has those crazy, amazing teams, when they would start releasing crazy legends as well. But of course, you know that Odell Beckham Jr. takes the name of Mobile Masters in the game, so they might change it differently. We're just going to have to play it out. It's going to probably come after the Super Bowl if crazy legends come out again. So we'll just have to wait that one out.
Crazy. So Mobile Master, is that kind of like specific teams, and that you would get like a 99 of that team?
Well, no, it's just Ultimate Legends. Like, you pull them in the packs, like
the
Ultimate Legends, Gronk. There was no set; you just pull them in packs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Let's see here. All right, we pour Orlando Franklin, the OG dude. Look at that face, that mug shot right there. Let's see other questions that we have. Will's pulled 23 elites alone today. That's insane. That's pretty crazy. Let's see. Kralo, should I sell my Ty Law or keep him? Oof. I would keep him because that's a pretty beast card unless he's going for a ton and you can find something equivalent. What would you do, Noob?
It's almost a toss-up. I would keep him because that's a beast card, but he's probably going to go down in value when the game plays out. So if you're looking for coins right now, he's going to give you that coins. But if you're looking to have a stacked team, I would say keep him on the team. So it's up to you if you want to be rich or you just want to have a stacked team.
Okay, guys. Wife got home. Dogs are freaking out right there. Oh, crazy. All right, hold on a second. Let me let him go. That means that I can actually get my chair back and stream for a little bit longer. Let me see. When the wife comes in, I'll step out for a second, but I'll be right back. Kralo, can you explain Prestige and what is coming on Halloween? So it's Kubi. So Prestige is, we don't know what it is yet. We're only speculating, but what we believe is that everyone's at level 50, or a lot of people are level 50. If you Prestige, you get to go ahead and level up again, kind of like in Call of Duty. Now, we don't know exactly how it's going to work out, but we have asked EA for some feedback, so hopefully we'll get some answers here soon. The other thing to keep in mind for Halloween, it's Most Feared. Typically, the last part of the month they do Most Feared, and they hook people. They put cards in packs. They might have some sets. I know from console what it was like. This is probably going to be a very different year for me on Madden Mobile because I've never experienced it in that regard. Let's see, other question we got here from Blade Plays Games. His question is, what are your benchmarks for gold, silver, etc.? What do you mean benchmarks, Blades? If you can elaborate on that, hopefully we can answer your question. FSK Speedy asked you, Noob, is the prices for BCA, Russell Wilson, and Thomas Davis going to rise? What are your thoughts on that?
I did see that question as well. I was going to say something. But I would say I think so. Because if what you can tell, because console gets their like limited edition type cards. Madden Mobile, we don't get that like limited stuff. We get as many as we want. But those are the more rare ones. Russell Wilson, Vince Wilfork, Steve Smith Sr. Those players, I say they're going to go up in value because they're more rare than the other ones like LaShawn McCoy and stuff like that. So there's less on the market and less in the game. So when BCA is all said and done, those players will rise because if you guys played last season, LaShawn McCoy, Ray Lewis, all those BCA players at the end of the year were going for nuts amount of coins. So if you want to hold them, we can't give you a time of when they're going to go back up in price, but most likely they will rise in price and they're going to be worth a good amount of coins. So that is some advice I can tell you there.
Good stuff, man. Let's see. There's another question here. Ryan Levy asked for head-to-head tips. We kind of mentioned earlier in the stream, and that's another question we should write down, Noob. If you can write that head-to-head tips, I can probably write some stuff up and put it in an auto post on head-to-head. And that really is that when you play your games, don't get frustrated with your first drive. Always go back, look at the film to find out what your opponent did to your team on defense, what they do on offense. When you see what they do on offense, if you click on strategy, you can go and adjust your strategy and just find the plays where they're probably using something of a lot, like if it's PA seam or if it's fullback dive or QB sneak, and you don't have those in your strategy, readjust those in your strategy. Now, the way that you do that, and really want to encourage you, don't go to your main strategy. You can actually go into your head-to-head game right over here and then go ahead and click on, when it's your turn, my strategy, and you can kind of see some things right there and adjust it accordingly. Let's see here. One good filter for the stream. At Kralo, one good filter for the stream. Love. Don't understand that question there, Speedy, but...
for sniping, it's for sniping.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So, filters, I don't snipe myself, but I don't even know a good filter anymore because with that refresh button being different, it's like almost impossible to snipe now. So, I haven't really looked up any filters, so unfortunately we can't give you anything this stream. Sorry.
Sorry, dude. So, Brandon Fan 84 says, just pulled Entree Roll from Legend. Should I sell for 700K or keep him on the team? Man, that Entree Roll is a nasty card. This is just me. And Noob may have a different opinion. I would say with the cards that came out with the mystery cards, those are cards you really want to keep because they're rare. They only happen like a one-time. Cards that are typically in the game for a while and they're in the game early on, my thought here is that you can get cheaper cards that probably play just as good, whether it's console or Madden Mobile, and then what you can do is just sell it now and then buy it back later for a cheaper price. Antro Roll is a beast, but I think, as cards come out, like in Most Feared, and, their values may diminish. So you don't want to be out there sitting on a card that has lost a lot of value. But I'm going to hand it over to Noob. Maybe Noob has some thoughts on that. Everyone has a different philosophy on what they should do with cards that they pull. My thing is if it's in the game for a long time, you're better off selling it now and buying it back later and finding an alternative.
Exactly what he said. He pretty much gave you guys exactly what I would say. Like types of cards that are like special theme type cards, those are the ones you might want to save, but in the end of the day, there's going to be a lot better cards coming through the pipeline when Madden Mobile still goes on. But at the end of the game, when everybody has a lot of coins and you're looking to build up your team even more, people kind of go crazy for these specialty cards like these ones in the mystery boxes and all these type of specialty cards that are not in the game. But usually players that you can pull in packs, I would sell them as quick as possible because there's going to be a nicer event that comes out with better players.
Good stuff. Let me see here. I went ahead and did the exclamation point coins and it didn't come up. My bad. Let's see. There we go. Nightbot. So I do coin for console and then coins for people that have questions on how to make coins and whatnot. Why can't we sell the 99 Domination Gronk? Do you know why, Noob? I would just think that it's... I don't know.
My answer to that is, why would you want to sell that 99 Gronk? But I don't know. They didn't sell... You couldn't sell that Richard Sherman that you got last year, so they kind of followed that same scheme of not selling that rarity player. But you're grinding out so much, and by the end of the day, everybody's going to have that guy, so I don't know, why would you sell him? I don't know.
Yeah, let's see here. Someone wants me to open up BCA packs. I actually talked to Noob about this before the stream. Like, should I go ahead and open up BCA packs or not? And the thing is, I already have the fits. So right now, if I open up BCA packs, I really wouldn't be able to do anything outside of selling stuff. And I kind of want to just hold on to those points. So when most feared occurs, we can go ahead and do that instead. All right, let's see what we got here. Kralo Nick, how would you give us Porter and Roll for your giveaway? How would you give a so
for the giveaway that I'm running, guys? I'm getting a little help from my buddy Mud Guru. He's actually helping me give away those players, so I will get those out to you guys. If you guys win, don't worry. Players will get those cards.
Good stuff, man. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's go, man. Let's freaking go. Another nice pull. We pull an Adama Sue, 89. Oh, man. This is insane, dude. How many elites have we pulled in 500K? I think we pulled like 4 so far or something or that. Wow, this is insane. This is pretty freaking insane. Okay, let me find some real quick here. Let me find those questions before they disappear.
That is sick.
Cole says, do you know the odds to get an elite on the BCA player set? Because I've done 30 times now. We don't know the odds, but it's crazy. I did one BCA set and I pulled a Tremont Williams, and I've done, I think after that, like 16, and I've not pulled any other elite. So the odds are pretty. The odds are just the odds. And if you get lucky, you get lucky in that regard. But yeah, we don't know specific odds per se.
The real beast for Halloween or most feared, the packs. I believe last season they were. You can only buy them with Madden cash. I can pull up the old videos to see how much they went for. But I think last season, it was 350 for single packs, and depending how many packs are in the bundle, last season it was 5,200 Madden cash for those most feared packs. That could change. We'll just have to play it out when most feared comes and drops.
Good stuff. We just pull
another one. Don't kill me.
We pull a Sam Shields collectible. Right now. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. I think that sells for a little something. So let's just check out the market real quick. Canuck 1015, what's up, my dude? Thanks for coming by the stream. Appreciate you. Duke Williams, WTF, bro? What's going on? Ice Triggs, Kralo, can you please buy a player if I put him for auction? If you choose the price, or can you please buy a player if I put up on auction? So yeah, so Ice, we're not buying players because it's just, you got to understand, there's a lot of people in the stream and we just can't do that for one person because then a lot of people will feel left out. Really just want to encourage you, man, to play your games and all that kind of stuff. I know it's tough. You see somebody with a whole bunch of coins, but keep in mind, I've been grinding just as hard as Noob's been grinding, as much as all these other people out there with 95 teams. It's a grind. You got to spend time to get those coins. And if I could give out free coins, to everybody, I would. But it's just one of those things. So again, sorry. Yeah, I'll stop there. I don't know what more to say. Let's see here. Flame 3 City wants to see my team. Let's go ahead and check out my team real quick here. So this is the offense, looking pretty good. We need to actually change out Phil Lodeholt, put in Brian Beluga. Yes, we got a trophy here. Create an offense of all elite players. We got that one. Let's open that up there. So we get a wonderful silver trophy that we have 1 million of. And let me compare these guys here. So we're looking at Brian Beluga has a little more speed. Strength-wise, man, Phil Lodeholt tears him up. Ultimately, Phil Lodeholt is really good for the run. And he's got some pretty decent awareness. So for anybody that's wondering, an 83 offensive tackle, Phil Lodeholt is a really good card to have. I typically run to the right, and he's always done work for me. So it's a really, really good card. Let's check out the defense. On defense, this is the squad. Let's see. We have Ndamukong Suh. Yeah. Ndamukong Suh is going to take the place of our boy Marcel Darius. And let's look at Aaron Donald, who we're going to keep. We might keep Aaron Donald over Marcel Darius. Now, I will say, though, Marcel Darius has 89 hit power. So that might be a good thing to keep. And he's got better awareness. So we'll put Marcel Darius there. And we got the 90 rated defense. So we have a 90 offense, 90 defense right now. We just got those accomplishments right there. And we get a bronze trophy. We'll take the bronze trophy. And we definitely got some cards you got to sell later on. Middle linebacker, we'll have to take a look at this real quick here. I am thinking on this one, we may do Levante David rather than KJ Wright, but we'll see how that goes for a little bit there. Going back in the chat, let's see what we got going on here.
You should open up a large quick sells for the folks. I think they want to see some of that.
They want to see a large quick sell? I hate large quick sells, man. I can't do them. I only make 2,500 coins. But for you guys, we will do it. All right.
I just got another collectible card.
Actually, let me. Are they hot right now? Let me see real quick here. Let me go to auctions. Let me look for Sam. Let me reset this, and then Sam. Actually, I think I just need to go do Shields. Elite, save. Now, Sam Shields is a beast card, man, if you can afford to get him. I really love that card. He's gotten quite a few picks for me. Let's see. I'm putting 100,000. Sam Shields. Wow, so that collectible I got, the cheapest is 89,000. So I'm going to probably throw mine up for 82, or should I throw it up for more? Or like 85?
I say 82, just play it out, be patient. If it doesn't sell, put it back up for 82.
Okay. Let's see here. We got Sam Shields. I think I also pulled a Kyle Rudolph earlier today. So let's see real quick here. Sam Shields, we're going to go, let's just do 80. And then we'll just do, how about 83?
To everybody, I'm in the stream. I'm just reading the comments right now. That's why I'm not talking.
All right, let's see real quick here. Crelo, that goes for 200K. I think they might have been talking about Ndamukong Suh. And that's the thing, though. So I love these cards. I mean, I pulled them. I don't mind keeping them. But if another player plays just as good, and that player is like 50K, that if I was going to throw them on the block to sell, and the other card is going for 200K, I'm going to sell a 200K one. Because it just doesn't matter to me right now to have those beast players in the team. Because I'm playing head-to-head, which is important, but I may do some adjustments with my head-to-head squad. I may play with an all-gold squad to get to the 10 million and call it a day. But we'll see. That's an option I might do. Let's see. There was a question here from Country Guy. Can you invite me to a league? I have an 88 offense and 84 defense. So I think that you can sign up for the Noobkill League. In order to do that, you need to have, how many fans is it again, Noob?
500,000.
You need to qualify 500,000 fans to get in the league. So feel free to go ahead and check it out. If you actually look at the league, here it is. You can go ahead and submit your application. Look for Noobkill Crew. And we have quite a bit of applications out there right now that we'll be reviewing and whatnot. Let's see. I've grinded so much on this game and have nearly 21 million right now, and that's from SanCon. So I mean, look at this. This guy, he's been grinding. He has 21 million. It really is in the grind, making sure selling things and whatnot. So Sam, if you have any recommendations for the chat on how to make coins, let them know, man. Appreciate that. Can you play the Legend event? I can't beat it. So I already played the Legend event this morning, the Real Beast. I ran into some problems this morning with the Oklahoma drill. I won't lie. I put in Lynch with the trucking, and I still had challenges. I don't know, Noob, did you have any challenges with the events this morning?
Yeah, I didn't even beat it on the first try, but just get the hang of it. Some tricks that I do is kind of like shimmy around, just keep running around your defense or your blocker there, and he kind of gets caught up, and then you get an easy route to the touchdown. So you can, but then it does fail sometimes. But trucking, the animation is weird right now in the game. We can bring that up to the devs, of course. I was actually going to make a note about that. But hopefully trucking will get fixed.
Good stuff. There was another one. Krayla, what do all the trophies sell for right now? I think Elite sell for 10K. Gold sell for... So what I've noticed is that the amount... so if the Elites go for 10K, the Gold, since you need 5 to get an Elite, I would say are 2,500. Or are they cheaper than that? Do you know, Noob?
Oh, for which one? Sorry?
For gold trophies, you know how much they go for?
Gold trophies go for about 4.5K to 5K.
Oh, wow.
That's how much they sell for. Silvers go for probably 1K, and then bronze go for like 300 coins now.
Okay. So, now, why do Elites, then the Elite badges sell, sorry, not Elite badges, Elite trophies, why do they sell for like 10K? Because I bought a whole bunch yesterday for 10K.
Because you can put those in the flashback set, and those are really pretty sick. So,
okay.
Yeah, and they give you one guaranteed Elite, so it's kind of a trade-off. Though.
Yeah, for sure. But that's why Elites are cheaper?
The Elite badges or Elite players?
The Elite trophies.
Wait, they're cheaper? No, what do you mean?
No, I got Elite trophies yesterday for 10K a pop.
Yeah. What did I say? Did I say 10K?
No, you said the right thing. I think the thing is, like, it's weird. It's weird that the gold badges would be selling for 4,500. I would think, right? Because you need 5 of those to put into to make an Elite badge or Elite trophy. That you would only need that there would be 2,500 to equal out. But it sounds like people are probably getting these golds to go ahead and do large quick sells and things.
Yeah, that too. And also, you do get a lot more golds and silvers and bronze in the player trading set.
Okay.
So,
gotcha.
That's kind of why too.
Okay. Let's see here. I need to go to upgrades because we want to do a large quick sell. I hate doing large quick sell, guys, but I'm going to do one on stream. And I'm only doing it because I think Noob is trying to convince me otherwise. Because the thing is, I only have 5 golds right now. But I have bronzes for days, bro. I can convert them. Dude, this is insane. All right, so let's see here. Let's see. Do you guys know why EA made the rewards from achievements worse? That's from Monte Wrecking Ball. Go ahead.
So there was a couple bugs in the game that were like, there was one you can get like crazy amount of points because for the 2-point conversion, if you fumbled the ball and the other team picked it up, you would get the ball back even though you scored the touchdown. And that's why they kind of lowered down some of the achievements because people were just kind of glitching the game to get the achievements. So with that being said, they kind of lowered the achievements down. So it was kind of sucked that people took advantage of the glitch and then kind of ruined it for everybody else. But that's what happens, I guess.
Yeah. And that's the thing, though. Whenever there are glitches in the game, a lot of people get frustrated why EA took out certain things. A lot of times when they take out things is because people abused it or glitched it out. So, it only takes a few bad apples to ruin the whole entire bunch. Or I think it's like a few rotten apples to ruin the entire bunch. And it's just unfortunate. It really is unfortunate that kind of stuff happens and whatnot. So let's see here. Before we open up this large quick sell pack, I'm going to go through and try to answer some questions. Why are there 3 different servers for the auction house? Please reply by Coltman05. The reason why there are 3 auction houses is because of the coin glitches last year. There was a coin glitch, and I think that this is one of the ways that the devs have managed to go ahead and create some balance. But I'll agree with you guys. I'm not a big fan of it because different servers have different markets, and I just don't think it's... I mean, like, a card can cost me 200K to do, but for someone else on another server, cost them 500K. But, Noob, do you have any comments that you want to write on that?
Yeah, basically, about what we went back about the achievements. Like, last season, we had a lot of problems with one player having one account and then having other guest accounts and just doing like bots or anything like that, and then transferring the money over to their main account. So they're trying to like stop that from going on, so people with like tons of accounts can't really like hoard on one amazing account, so they have like more chances, I guess. So that's why there is that like 3 server thing that's going on.
All right. So Ash2 Dylan, do you know why Madden Mobile keeps crashing? Are you on iOS or are you on Android? Let us know. We can explain why. Kralo, if you have a guest account on a device but want to sign into Facebook, will it delete that account or link it up? Noob, do you know? Because for me, I never had a guest account, so I always started through Facebook.
See, I don't really know how to run. Like, I don't really know what happens when you have when you start up one linked with Facebook and then one linked with a guest account. It's like I run 3 devices, like they're separate devices. 2 of them are on guest accounts, but I'm never switching back and forth on one single device. So I don't know if when you make your Facebook one and you make your guest account on the same device, and when you log back onto the Facebook one, that guest account that wasn't linked up gets deleted. I don't really know too much background about the guest accounts because I don't really make them.
Okay, but I took that question down and I went ahead and I wrote that down here in my notes. I finally got my note system up, so I can actually take some of these notes too here, Noob. Kralo, is Most Fear confirmed coming back by EA? Baby 22 Dragons. I think you asked this before, and the answer is yes. It will be coming back, and they're working on it. I started Madden Mobile last week, and I have about 2,000 coins. What players should I get? Jadal. These names, guys, they're tough. But Jade, let's call you Jade. To answer your question, you got 20,000 in coins. What I would do is you can build your team with some golds for 2,000 coins a pop. It really depends what you need, offense or defense. You're just going to have to search the block and figure out what kind of scheme you want to build. It's a pretty generic question, to answer, but it really depends on what you need on your squad. Are flashback sets worth it? That comes from Christ998. What's your thoughts in that regard, Noob? I've not done one.
I just do flashback sets because I'm addicted to them, because they're like that adrenaline you get from it. But I'm probably way in the hole from flashback sets. I did manage to pull Entro roll once. He sells for 1 million coins. Like, that's sweet. But then you get like Ted Ginn Jr., which costs he sells for 95k, or not even 95k anymore. So you're doing the flashback set cost is like 300k or 200 something k, and then you pull that, you're most likely in the hole. So if you're looking to get like a good return on that, the answer to that is no. But if you're addicted to like I am, I just rip it for fun.
Exactly. Good stuff. Silk says just pulled 2 elites in a row. Good stuff, dude. Congrats. I know that feeling. But that feeling was just short-lived today. Let's see here. We have just pulled Charles Woodson by PMF Based. Congratulations, dude. Just so you guys know, if you're really excited, don't type in all caps. Nightbot, she'll time you out, so I won't be able to see your comments. PMF Based, if I didn't click on the message deleted, I wouldn't have seen that. But congratulations to you. I understand why you're excited, but in case you want us to respond to your excitement, if you type in all caps, it's kind of hard. Let's see here. Have you guys gotten the new Leroy Taylor? I have not. Have you, Noob?
No, I haven't really been pulling packs.
Okay.
So I haven't gotten anybody new on the team in a while.
Yeah. Ambition Pride 21, you're asking, are they ever going to put new Road to the Ring players, or are they just going to keep the same ones? They have mentioned that they are trying to get some new Road to the Ring players. I think originally someone had mentioned that it was going to happen once a month, and we brought that up. We were on a conference call, me and Noob, with EA, and we brought that up and said it was a big pain point for the community, that they were going to go ahead and EA was going to come out every month, and they haven't. They are aware. They're trying to work through that. Just know that they have heard that concern, but it's a great question. All right, let me move on here. There's a question here. Kralo, can you check my team out? I'm in the release. Let me see. Can you check my team out? I'm in Release the bats, and my IGN is Justin. Okay. I don't quite understand that, but if you tweeted me out, when I'm done with the stream, I will go through Twitter. I'll check everybody's teams out. I'll make comments and things like that. It's very hard for me to do that during the stream just because I have too many programs running, and Twitter is actually pretty resource intensive, and it brings down the stream. So,
well, if you like, you can kind of look at it right now.
Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah, you can go to leaderboards. And then you'll see they're one of the top teams, I think.
Which one is that one?
He said release the bats. So it's a picture of a wing.
Oh. 1 second, guys.
It's raining, so Monty, your washer's not working. It's even in the air, so bring this lane.
Okay. Do you need me to end this real quick? Hey, Noob, I'll be right back, dude. Stream's all yours. I gotta get some cash out of the car real quick.
No problem. Okay, guys, we'll answer some questions. So, but yeah, everything about, like, I know a lot of you guys asking about, like, Prestige, New Road to the Ring, and players for the most feared event. Kind of everything is at a standstill. We said this a lot. Everything's at a standstill right now because they're really focusing all their attention on trying to get the game to not crash for some people, because they had that little thing where if you're on an iOS device, you would reinstall the app, or on Android, go ahead and clear your data. But after people did that, people are still having problems with the game crashing, so they're trying to figure out that first. So everything's really on a standstill. So to Mark about how long we're going to stream, it's up to Kralo. I'm free all night. It's up to him how long he can stay on stream, but I'm cool to chill as long as he is. So yeah. Okay, there's a lot of questions coming out right now.
All right, I'm back, dude.
All right, sounds good. To Blade, he said, should I buy Barry for 860? I need to answer real quick, my team. So I would say Barry for 860. That is pretty expensive. But I think that price is not going to drop anytime soon, or go up anytime soon as well for now. Just because Series 1 is out, actually might go up in price. So my best bet, if you really, really want Barry right now, you could pick him up for 860. Might be a good deal. Whoa, everything's going so fast.
It is. I didn't take slow-mo off or anything like that, so let's see here. Wow, it is going pretty fast. Let me double check here. No, slow mode is still on, man. That's crazy. Probably just a lot of people with a lot of questions. We got like 280 people in chat right now.
Yeah, want to say again, thank you guys for tuning into this stream.
Yeah, for sure.
It's been a blast.
Should I put Curtis Martin or Green, or I'm on Green for my starter? I don't know. I would say I'm on Green.
I haven't played with either one of them. Those guys a crazy amount of coins, so I can't really give a review on that.
There we go. I'm saying I'm on Green because I like his stats, but you know I haven't been able to buy the card either.
I would say if you can spend 400 coins, pick up CJ2K. That flashback's insane.
How much is he?
I think like 4 or something.
Okay.
It could be 500, but 97 speed is monster.
Gotcha. So I know. So random question: if people invite me to their leagues, I have to leave your league, right?
I think so. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So just a heads up, guys. I know a lot of you guys are inviting me to your leagues. I'm in Noobkill's league for a reason, so it allows us to kind of do stuff like this. So you know, if I decline your invitation to the league, it's nothing against you guys. It's just that I'm already in a league. But thank you so much for just sending the invite. Really do appreciate it. Let's see here. Hey, Kralo, I saw you on Twitter and then discovered you on Twitch. Good stuff, Gold Sultan. Appreciate you coming by the stream. It's great to have you here, man. Kralo, did you know I played you in head-to-head Bounty Lockdown? You probably did. I played a few people, and if you beat me, it's probably because I'm not the greatest. But There's a lot of people that I play that I don't necessarily know that I'm playing them, but I'm sure we probably had a good matchup. Let me know who won that one, because that'd be a good reminder. Kralo, so could you check my team out? Just go on the leaderboards and go to okay, so you responded to this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So go to leaderboards.
Oh, okay.
And then you'll see, like, let me see what rank they are. They should be in, like, the top 50 at least.
Okay, so is that leaderboards under head-to-head?
It's the one in the middle right there, so click that one. And then they are ranked 8.
So is this in head-to-head that I'm looking for?
No. This is go to leagues.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. And then you say click on...
leaderboards, the one in the middle.
Oh, duh. It's like right in front of me. Man,
Yeah,
crazy. I'm looking at the top, because typically on console, everything's up top. Okay, gotcha. And then what do I look for?
Go to leaderboards.
Oh, the bats.
Number 8 is release the bats. And then, what was your IGN again? I forget his name.
I think he said IGN is Justin. So I think this is what the comment someone brought up earlier about reviewing teams. So I think what people in the stream want is that can we check out their teams on stream and then give them some recommendations?
He's at a 96 overall, so he has a pretty stacked team.
Yeah, I love
it. Let's see, what level is he? He is number 17, I think.
Okay, so this is his team right here. Pretty sick. Yep, definitely.
There was a question, I lost it in the comments, but about, you said you're a new Madden mobile player and what's Most Feared all about. So that's actually the Halloween event. So in Madden Mobile and on console as well, we have these seasonal type events. So Halloween's a big one. There's one for Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, and then so on and so forth. But it's basically a really sick event where they have like a theme just for Halloween. So that's kind of cool.
Good stuff. I think Yanginator asked, does Kralo have a Twitter? I just did ! Twitter. That links you to my Twitter account. Let's see here. What app do you guys use for making videos? Egoror, I actually use the Elgato, and I have a special adapter plugged in that records video to the Elgato. I know Noob uses a different kind of application before, but now he uses his Mac, has a video recorder in it. I don't know if you want to say anything to that, Noob.
Yeah, I just use QuickTimes. QuickTimes is so easy and reliable if you guys are starting out. But, of course, Macs are pretty expensive, so you don't have to go ahead and buy one of these, of course. The other application I did use, if you want to spend at least like $14 to get Reflector, that is another screen recorder you guys can do. Good stuff.
All right, let's open this large quick sell. So just to let you guys know, I'm probably going to have to hop off stream here in about like maybe 20 minutes. My wife just got home and she told me that we've got a brand new washer and dryer. The washer was working and then the dryer wasn't. We got a new dryer in today. Now the washer isn't working. So I got to do my husband duties and figure out what's going on. Maybe make some phone calls and whatnot. So let's open this large quick sell pack. Wish me luck. Oh my gosh, here we go. Freaking hate these things, man. Okay, hold on. Reveal all. Let's go! We got 5,000 coins. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, I hate these large quick sells, dude. Well, hey, at least that beats my record, right? We went from 2,500 to 5,000 finally. So, yeah, it sucks. But hey, you do it because you guys demanded it. So, yeah, exactly. Good stuff. What's the times for server 3 Kralo? Are they just asking about
the batch drops?
Oh,
I think all batch drops drop every 5 minutes.
Every 5 minutes.
So you guys can just figure out. Just look at the clock and just hit refresh that refresh button, and you'll have to find out the seconds. They might have changed it, but it's every 5 minute intervals. New batches drop.
All right. Let's see here. Someone asked me if I actually have a YouTube. I have a YouTube, but I don't really post a lot of stuff on there. That's my YouTube channel right there. I think actually if you go YT, I think YT actually gives you the YouTube command if I understand it correctly. or maybe not. I'll have to kind of remodify that command and whatnot. Yeah, I'll have to fix that command. It looks like it's broken. I'm in your rivals tab, and we're in overtime. Bounty lockdown. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Going into head-to-head, rivals, bounty lockdown. I don't see a bounty lockdown.
To Jeff the Killer, about the large quick sell odds, like I don't know the exact odds numbers. No one really does know. It's just kind of like random of how you get it. I never really did the math because I never did 1,000 large quick sells, so can't really give you an answer there.
Good stuff. Monte Wrecking Ball, good stuff, man. When I get off the stream away, my dude. I'm in your rivals tab, and we're in overtime. So Bounty Lockdown, is he a Falcons fan? Because that's the only one I can see right now. Yeah, I think this is it right here. He's up 6-0. So I got to score a touchdown. Crazy. Who should I start? Wide receiver, Odell 91 or Randall Cobb 91? I don't know. I've never used any of them. What do you think, Noob?
How tall is Randall?
He's small. I want to say 5'10", maybe.
Because I know Odell's tiny too.
Yeah, Odell's like 5'11", right?
Mm-hmm. He has that speed though, but I don't know. I would go with Odell because he's the cover athlete. Just go with him.
My name is Devin. All right, so that's the guy. All right, so Bounty, good luck. Who knows, man? I think we've had a pretty hard matchup. I mean, the fact that you got, let's see, let's check out the film. Let's see. I mean, you've just countered me like crazy quite a bit. I picked you off once. I just couldn't make it. I was 4th and 19 on this one. Got sacked. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting ending. So, good game, Bounty, good game. Let's see here. So, Poop, I know you keep asking this question. There's a couple questions here. One is about, hey, Kralo, why do I suck at this game? I don't know, Ice Trigger. It's a hard one for me to answer. I don't know what maybe you're doing right or wrong in that regard. But if you guys join top 10 leagues, you'll learn how to read a countered play. Okay. I don't know what that was about. Appreciate the advice. I'm assuming you're in a top 10 league, and yeah, I'm at a loss. I'm moving on that one. Should I keep or sell Andrew Luck? My current QB is Bryce Petty.
I was just about to answer that.
Oh, go ahead.
What's it called? I would sell Andrew Luck because he's, I think, 86 overall. It's not one of the best quarterbacks you can get, and there might be better cards out there, and you can say, I would say, stack up on coins right now. That'd be your best option.
Okay. There was a question from Poopy, and that is, what team is going to win, Baltimore 49ers, the Baltimore Ravens or the 49ers? My thought on this is I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens. Mm-hmm. Who are you taking?
Who are they playing again? I can't remember.
The Baltimore Ravens are playing the 49ers.
Oh, that's tough, man. I don't know. I would love to say Ravens, but I would love to say 49ers too. But Ravens are just banged up right now, man. Everybody's injured, but 49ers don't look that strong either. But I think I'm going to go with 49ers because they're at home.